One ecosystem, you know them. We not frightened for nobody, but we respect everybody. And we better than everybody. So we will run with anybody. No fear, no better than we. No kind, no better than we. Step on me one and say, one ecosystem to the world you say. One ecosystem will do something, do something, do something, do something, uno do something, do something. I'm not talking. One ecosystem will do something, do something, do something, do something, uno do something, do something. I'm not bagally chasing. Hey.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, wherever you are out there in our beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago. I am Brother Noel, Emmanuel, Jack, and with me here is Mr. King Cordell Jayms, the captain of the One Life Network. And this is Beyond 2021. Yes, this is the show where we bring to you the latest advance in technology. We talk about blockchain protocol technologies. We talk about augmented technologies, virtual realities, and cryptocurrency. That's the talk around the tongue today. So welcome. It's a beautiful day, just a few minutes after 8 o'clock, and we are here on Gael, the Caribbean. So if you're viewing this program in Trinidad and Tobago, in the Caribbean, and in the world at large, we give you a great, wonderful welcome. It's awesome to be alive today and to be on this program this evening. We're going to be discussing the great value and significance of cryptocurrency. Yes, cryptocurrency. Get excited, people. This is a new era. This is change, revolutionary change. And we are coming from various locations because of the COVID situation. You know, we have to obey the government, we have to obey the protocols as it is right now with physical, social distancing, and of course, sanitizing, wearing the mask, and so on, trying to cut down the levels of COVID. All right, we tell you boost your immune system, eat good, get plenty sunlight, and take your vitamin D3 and zinc. With me this evening is the captain of our One Ecosystem, Mr. Cordell King Jayms. Welcome, sir. How are you this evening?
Hello, 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 Brother Noel, and to the world
Yes,
of viewers
man.
out there watching Beyond 2021. It is a privilege and an honor for me to be with you once again on this TV show, this episode on Gal the Caribbean. And I'm looking forward to having the conversation with you. I'm on the beautiful Isle of Tobago this evening, and that's where I'm coming in from. And because I'm coming from Tobago, I can tell you the conversation on cryptocurrency is definitely one to be had, one that needs to be spread throughout because of the magnitude that this opportunity brings to non-human beings. What we are experiencing is a phenomenon, and people need to understand it for what it is. And we have to take, at this particular time, at this particular moment, this pandemic situation very serious and give people the chance to participate in understanding the world of cryptocurrency, what it's about, and what it can do. So tonight, we look forward to giving you the definition of cryptocurrency, look forward to giving you the definition of blockchain technology, and getting into it as far as what value it can add to your life. More importantly, how can the one ecosystem who has opened up my understanding to the world of cryptocurrency, who has opened up the understanding of Brother Noel to the world of cryptocurrency, to you, the viewer that's listening to it now, listening to us now, it will open up your understanding and take away your fears and your misconceptions. That is what the world of cryptocurrency will do for you. It will open up your understanding and take away your fears with our one ecosystem. That's what we're going to do for you, friends. I can tell you, prior to the one ecosystem, I didn't know how to pronounce the word cryptocurrency. And today I say it with
Mm-hmm.
ease, and I'm just being honest with you. I didn't know any about Bitcoin and the history thereof, and one ecosystem introduced me to the very concept. So I remember the moment people hear cryptocurrency, if they have any understanding, the first thing they say is what happens. That's what I was in Tobago. Majority of the spoke to do nothing. The one that had an idea of cryptocurrency is, the first said was Bitcoin. Do that allow me to know. It allowed me to market for one ecosystem. Because even though they mentioned the word Bitcoin, guess what happened? They had no understanding of it. They had no understanding what is Bitcoin and the very concept of. So friends, tonight to relax, information totally open. Share with someone else. Take the time out right now. Send the YouTube link to someone. Send the Facebook link to someone. Call someone and tell them turn on the TV. Do whatever you have to do, but take a good listen to us. I want to thank the people that was here last week and the week before. I want to thank Ivan and Mark. I want to thank Alvin and Dwayne Cadies, who has done an exceptional job on the other show that we're on a Fridays. It just means that this conversation is being heated up. And it's not myself and Brother Noel alone speaking about this conversation. There's other people across the Caribbean, across Trinidad and Tobago that is involved in one ecosystem that's having the conversation. That is what I can tell you, friends. People are having the conversation and they've been educated by one ecosystem, and this has allowed them to have the conversation with a level of authority because they understand. Because what we do is sell understanding. Would you agree with me, Brother Noel? Do we sell understanding?
Obviously, Mr. Cordell King James, obviously, I agree with you 100%. It is not just myself and King James. We have a vast community, a community of miners in our ecosystem all across the world. Over 3.7 million members, active members, and counting. Our ecosystem is vast, comprehensive, very, very technically designed so that you can position yourself to see the efficiency, the effectiveness of our ecosystem. It's all about educating you out there. We are talking today about the great importance or significance of understanding cryptocurrency in our world today. How many of you out there know about cryptocurrency? What does cryptocurrency mean? What value does this place in your life? How is cryptocurrency affecting the traditional currencies? How is cryptocurrency being utilized around our world, in the Caribbean and right here in Trinidad? Is it? Are you in the know? Do you know what is happening around our world? Do you know that the monetary system is changing and it is changing at a rapid pace? What are the benefits of cryptocurrency? How can you profit from cryptocurrency? This is what this evening program is all about. This evening, we want you to come into the knowledge, into the understanding. You know, the scriptures tell us in all your searching and so on, you need to get understanding. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy is understanding. We need understanding because it is God who gave us the power to get wealth. All wealth come from God. All wealth, whatever we hold as a commodity, as an asset, it comes from God. And you need to understand the principles of wealth creation, the principles of finance. We are in a COVID situation, King James, and a lot of people are suffering. A lot of people are burdened. This COVID situation is exacerbating the conditions as we know it. Our economy is in shambles. I'm telling you, people, terrible, terrible times are ahead for Trinidad and Tobago. We are seeing it happening in some parts of the world. So it's all about cryptocurrency. We want you to understand what it is. We're going to go into it a little bit so that you can understand properly. We're going to take our time so you can understand why we need cryptocurrency, how you can profit from cryptocurrency. And to start out, Corel, today
Yes.
I
Do you
had.
have any
Huh?
technical before we go to
Yeah, I'm not hearing. You're breaking up a little bit.
what is currency?
Yes, you're breaking up, King. Folks out there who are listening, we may experience some technical difficulties because we are doing this virtually. We are at different locations. Cordell is in Tobago, a beautiful island of Tobago, and I am here in Trinidad. We are at different locations, and with the internet and so on, we may have some technical delays or some technical issues. But our show Beyond 2021 will go on. Cordell, are you hearing me? Cordell, are you hearing me? Okay, we seem to have some technical problems.
Let me jump in again. I'm hoping
All right, I'm hearing you now.
guys are loud
Go ahead.
and making sense. There's no and you're able to share at this moment. Just test one mic check, testing.
Yes.
1, 2.
Yes, hear me. I'm hearing you.
Eric, are you hearing me? Brother Noel, are you hearing me? Testing.
Yes,
1,
yes,
2,
I'm hearing you
mic check.
clearly. Yes, go ahead.
Testing.
Yes, go ahead. All right, we seem to be having some technical.
Excellent. So once you hear me, everyone else is
good.
hearing me. So I want to just jump into. Matter of fact, I want to jump to a break. Let's go to a commercial break right now, just to reset, to make sure everything is working well, and when we come right back from our commercial break, we continue with our program. Let's go to the commercial break.
Do you know? What am I speaking about? Do you know what is cryptocurrency? Do you know what is blockchain technology? Are you aware of what we currently face on a regular basis with quantitative easing, fractional reserve lending? Do you know? I am inviting you to come out of the financial darkness and into financial light. The only way for us to achieve that is with education. And one particular type of education is what I'm speaking about. I'm asking you to join the One Academy. It is a financial revolution of teaching regarding introduction to finance, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, helping you understand the world of money and what is money. What is money? Money is simple. It is what we agree upon to exchange for goods and services. If you want full comprehension, join the One Academy.
Welcome to the Antediluvian Nature Center of Life Extension and Health Recovery. Coming from the Garden of Eden, the Antediluvian Nature Center brings to you breakthrough medicines and anti-aging technologies for all ailments and diseases in the body, nutritional therapies, naturopathic treatments, as we create opportunities of hope and celebrate longevity. And remember, the healing is from God.
Good day all, my name is King Jayms, part of the One Life Network Caribbean team. If you have no knowledge of what is cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, I'm inviting you to get started with this concept. It is $1,610 TT for you to participate in a financial curriculum that will help shape your world and your future, but better and greater than that. In our curriculum, there's no school that teaches our children about finance. This is a unique opportunity for you to get involved in practical and theory. You need the best of both worlds. The theory we offer allows you to participate in the practical. Position yourself strategically. Get a starter package from one of your local IMAs somewhere near to you, some cousin, friend, uncle, some loved one. Do not hold back yourself from getting started with our organization. One life for more life. One academy. Join the financial revolution.
Okay, welcome back, one and all. This is the show Beyond 2021. And we are having some technical problems right now, but bear with us. The show will go on. We are talking about cryptocurrency, the significance, the importance of cryptocurrency in our world today, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Okay, stay tuned so that we can, share this information with you so that you can better understand what cryptocurrency is all about. King James, are you there? Are you on? Okay, we are having some problems. King James will be back with us. So let's continue. Now, cryptocurrency was born in the year 2009 after the economic meltdown 2008. We all know about the crash, the great economic crash with Lehman Brothers in the United States, and we had that domino effect, you know, coming down, all across the world, even reaching us here in Trinidad and Tobago, a great economic collapse. And in 2008, 2009, this cryptocurrency was born. What is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is digital or virtual money, literal organic virtual money. The money itself being holistically digital. It is not a digitalization of the dollar. We are talking about the money itself being digital because money, over the process of time, change. We see in the early days we had the bartering system. Okay, you had some grains, I had some fruits, and we will exchange, and there was trust between us. And we will exchange, have that medium of exchange with one another, and we were satisfied and so on. But it wasn't that convenient. It wasn't that, equitable because we couldn't really judge. Let's say a person have a big buffalo or cow, and then you're going to give him a few grains for it. So eventually, money moved on to things like shekels, things like wood. Eventually it came where money was used, the gold coins, the silver coins, the blocks of gold. This was used as money. And again, it was not too convenient because pirates, thieves, crooked people will try to steal your gold, try to steal your diamond, try to steal your precious metal, right? Your silver and so on. So what they began to do is they began to bring the gold by a gentleman who was sitting on a bench. And they will deposit the gold coins or the blocks of gold there to have a safekeeping. And the guy will issue a receipt, so you know the date and the time that you left, the value of the commodity gold or silver that you left there. And then, you'll come back for it at a certain time and they'll give it back to you. And then that promissory note, right, the gold gave way to the promissory note. They start to keep the gold and they issue these promissory notes to you as the real money. But of course, that paper was backed by the literal gold, the value of the gold that you had there. And so they will do trade, they will transact with the paper. So the paper became money, but it was backed by gold. But on the 15th of August, 1971, the President of the United States, President Nixon, remove the gold standard from backing that paper currency, drastically reducing the value of your paper dollar. So we know in history, those people who have studied economics, that the value of your paper dollar, right, what is called fiat currency, is now valued about 5 cents, 3 cents, as it were. It's little value, real value is little. And the paper is what we call currency, whereas real money is a means of exchange. Real money have to do with trust and believing in some commodity or something that you're going to use that the people trust and the people agree upon as a means of exchange. Anything we use as a means of exchange that we believe and trust can be considered as money. So we have various currencies today being used all around the world. Different nations have their currencies that represent real money. But the real money is what we actually agree upon, what has a store of value, a particular value that is fixed there that we can do business with. So based upon the crash in 2008, a guy by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto came up with this idea of cryptocurrency, came up with a white paper, Bitcoin. And a white paper is simply like a business plan about, your project, whatever project you're involved in. And so Satoshi Nakamoto came up with this white paper and he released it. And this was the birthing of Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is considered the father of cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is, simply put, it is some serial numbers that a computerized system called blockchain technology generates. So the blockchain follows some powerful mathematical algorithms. It computes, it has high computing power. It has the ability to compute at a super speed that consumes lots of energy. When you are mining the cryptocurrency or creating the cryptocurrency, it consumes high amount of energy. And so this computer will be working out all these mathematical equations, these mathematical algorithms to form solutions. And a good example, a simple example, is where you have 5, you can say 5 plus 0 is 5, you can say 3 plus 2 is 5, you can say 4 plus 1 is 5. But you can go on and on and on and on, coming up with solutions that can create 5. And that's a simple example of what the blockchain does as it computes to find solutions. And these solutions, they come in the form of blocks, and they are connected to this computer and to that computer and to the next computer all across the world. The same information, what is called a hash, is put into the system, and it is there for every single person to see. Every person has to verify that transaction, and the transaction cannot be reversed. It is there on the blockchain. That's how Bitcoin actually started. When you look at your paper dollar, you will see a serial number. And once that serial number is visible, it is clear and distinct. This is considered legal tender from our central bank. So the blockchain will determine those serial numbers, those codes, and those codes, those solutions are what we call technically a coin. Can't see it, can't touch it, can't feel it, but it is there on the blockchain. Just as how, we can make a WhatsApp call or send a WhatsApp message or send a picture or a video almost in real time, nanoseconds. Similarly, the blockchain produces these serial numbers, and that is called a coin. You don't know the technology of how WhatsApp works and even telephony, how it works. There are a lot of things we don't understand how it works, electricity, this camera that we're looking on, this technology that Mr. Eric Alvarez has so prudently organized. and we raise our hats to him. We thank him very much for pulling this off together. There's a lot of technology involved. We don't understand the full mechanisms and science behind it. Not all of us, but it works. And that's the important thing. So you can generate on the blockchain these digital codes called cryptocurrency that is encrypted. It is protected on the blockchain. It's almost hackable proof. You cannot hack the blockchain by virtue of the fact there's hundreds of thousands of computers all verifying the same information that is transparent and is encrypted on the blockchain, just like how our messages on WhatsApp, you will see it is encrypted, right? So that a third party cannot come in there normally to look at your conversation, the privacy of your conversation. Same thing happens with the blockchain. And there's when cryptocurrency was birthed. And it was birthed around 3 cents. It went up to about 10 cents. And in a short space of time, it went to $1,200. And in December of 2017, one Bitcoin, imagine this, was worth over 20,000 US dollars. From since then, Bitcoin last year in December went to 40,000 US dollars. For the few months at the beginning of this year, Bitcoin hit 60,000 US dollars. Imagine that. And so many of you out there don't know what is Bitcoin, don't know what you can do with Bitcoin and the likes. Since then, they have developed over 9,000 different cryptocurrencies. But we are speaking to you in particular about the one ecosystem and our one coin cryptocurrency and its mass usability in Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean, and around the world. So, people, we're talking all about blockchain technology, all about cryptocurrency. I have Mr. King Jayms on the line. We were having some technical difficulties. Mr. King Jayms, are you back? Are you back with us, Mr. King? King Jayms? Okay, we'll go on in the meanwhile as King. We try to sort out the technical difficulties. So, right now, Bitcoin is around 50 something thousand US dollars. And people use Bitcoin to trade. There are large corporations that use Bitcoin, and there are big people and the who's who into this world of finance, the big boys, the multi-millionaires and the multi-billionaires. They are using cryptocurrency. Some of them using it to trade, and some of them use it in a speculative sense. And cryptocurrency is speculative. Those that are out there, it is speculative because people buy when it is low and they sell when it is high. Okay? To make a profit, to get back the same fiat currency. They speculate. But the real original white paper of Bitcoin wasn't designed to be speculative. It was supposed to be designed as a new money. Just as how we have new technologies, advancing technologies, money wasn't supposed to stay stupid. Money wasn't supposed to stay to the point where you have to line up in a bank, spend hours in a bank, having to bear all types of troubles and difficulties in a bank. It wasn't designed to stay that way forever. It wasn't designed to stay where you have to risk your life going by an ATM or risk your account being skimmed by some wicked person, some thief waiting there to prey upon you to take your money. It wasn't designed where, these hefty fees you have to be given to those who are wealthy and rich and impoverish your life. Money wasn't designed to stay like that. So with the advance in technology, what we see happening is that cryptocurrency is here to solve some problems. Number one, the issue of the unbanked. There are over 2.5 billion persons in the world that are unbanked for various reasons. Some of them, the geographical location. It's not prudent for bank to set up business there. They don't see themselves profiting if they go to set up in a particular location. So crap will smoke your pipe, as they say. If you're in an area that is so distant geographically, it is not prudent for the bank to set up business there. So you have to travel, miles to come to a city or a town where there's a banking institution. Okay? There are some people now, for lack of having sufficient um, certification, identity, they may not have the relevant prerequisite to join the bank. The IDs, you have to provide two forms of IDs. You have to provide job letter. In some cases, if you're doing a business, you have to provide a business plan with your projections, your accounting, finances, and so on, in order to get into the bank. And you, as a young entrepreneur, as a small and medium enterprise business, you trying to develop your business and to grow, and you require a loan, but you cannot get through. Okay? So some people are in that situation. In fact, millions of people around the world are in a situation like that. And you could work out and do the research on the demographics. And because of this, they don't have access to the services of the bank. And some people, for religious reasons, they don't believe in interest rates and so on, and their religion prohibits getting involved in banking and interest rates and so on. So we see people, there's a great need for a new form of money because the old form isn't working too well. A lot of people are suffering and so on. And right now we're going to take a break, and as we come back, we're going to get more into exactly why we need cryptocurrency in our world today. 2021 will be back. Stay seated.
Get started now. Get started with your One Academy package. Get started with your starter package. It's only $1,600 TT. Get your financial education from the One Academy. Although it's a beginner package, the information you're going to get from your One Academy starter package, you would have more knowledge than 90% of the world's population on finance for just $1,600 TT. Let's create a revolution. Let's spread the epidemic of our One Academy, One Life. Get it today.
This is
Full 100,
an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then
get Full 100.
Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Oh my God.
Do you know? What am I speaking about? Do you know what is cryptocurrency? Do you know what is blockchain technology? Are you aware of what we currently face on a regular basis with quantitative easing, fractional reserve lending? Do you know? I am inviting you to come out of the financial darkness and into financial light. The only way for us to achieve that is with education. And one particular type of education is what I'm speaking about. I'm asking you to join the One Academy. It is a financial revolution of teaching regarding introduction to finance, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, helping you understand the world of money and what is money. What is money? Money is simple. It is what we agree upon to exchange for goods and services. If you want full comprehension, join the One Academy.
Okay, and welcome back to 2021 and beyond. I'm Brother Noel Emmanuel Jack, your host for this evening program. King James is having some technical problems, but the show will go on. So we're talking all about cryptocurrency. Welcome, welcome, welcome back again. Those of you who are viewing on Gael, the Caribbean, and those of you who may be on YouTube, we welcome you to 2021 and beyond. We want to also send a shout out to all our independent marketing agents all across the world, educating the masses about the importance of the one ecosystem and the one coin cryptocurrency. A shout out to all our co-captains and those who are on the board within our ecosystem, those that are blazing the trail all over the world. Right here in Trinidad and Tobago, we have also Mr. Kimrol Ali. We have people like Dwayne Cadies, Mr. Kelvin Karabai. We have Donna and Cliff Samlal Singh. And today is Donna and Cliff's anniversary. Congratulations to you guys. You're doing a fantastic job. One ecosystem, and you're great, great people to know. Also, Mr. Ivan Luther Mark and his beautiful wife, Michelle Mark. We know that you're very passionate about this business opportunity and you're doing a fantastic job working hard. I just also want to just express condolences to you and your family and those that are affected on the passing of your sister. I'm so sorry to hear of that, and may the grace and comfort of God be with you today. So we have a lot of people that are very active in this network. Mr. Edwin Wilson, he's a diamond consultant in this business, sharing this opportunity all across the world. So greetings to every one of you. So we're talking about cryptocurrency and what happened in 2009, and how the value of Bitcoin went up. And we talked about several thousands of cryptocurrencies coming on after that. And we came to the one coin cryptocurrency and why we need cryptocurrency because of the issue with the banking sector. The banking sector, over 2.5 billion persons are unbanked. They don't have facilities or access to the services of the bank for various reasons. We touch geographical location, we touch the issues of identity, not having the proper credentials to be a member of the bank and to do business with the bank, to get loans and all the other services that the bank may offer. We also talked about religious reasons why people are not involved in banking. So that's one of the reasons why cryptocurrency was born, because you don't need a bank nevertheless. You may need banking, as Bill Gates says, but you don't necessarily need a bank. And that system is kind of getting archaic, and we are having a paradigm shift in our economic position, in that this new money is now being adopted and being utilized in our world of finance today. So next we have the issue of remittances. Remittances. There are two companies in Trinidad we know that are involved in remittances, and you usually have to pay high fees, high fees, sometimes up to 33 and a third percent. You lose a lot of purchasing power when you remit money. We cannot be against these people, because it's a business that they're doing. But at the same time, I mean, poor people working hard in the outside world, and they send back money to their loved ones and so on. Some parents have their children going to universities, and they need, especially with this COVID situation where a lot of people are unemployed. So this remittance market is a $1 billion market, annually. And the poor people, while they work hard, they try to get some money, yet they lose a lot, sending money. Remittances is one of the reasons, again, why cryptocurrency was born, because you go to the bank or you go to those remittance companies and they're behind a desk and they're punching knobs on their computer and they do transactions that way. So if they can do that, why can't we do that same transaction on our phones to send money? Why is that so difficult? The technology already exists. Blockchain technology that is completely revolutionizing the world already exists. So why not use blockchain to remit money? See? So this is another reason why cryptocurrency was born. Okay, we also have the issue of world trade, the ease of doing business. You know, how long does it take to change a check? How long does it take to wire money? What are the associated fees for doing things like that? You know, everything takes such a long time process to be achieved with the present financial system. A lot of people with a lot of trouble, a lot of difficulty. And finally, we have the issue of protecting wealth, wealth creation. Okay? Wealth creation. Because of what is called a technical term called quantitative easing. Every time the government print money, we lose value. The money, the value of the money, the purchasing power of the dollar depreciates. So you're paying more money or currency for the same goods and services. So you see, each year our fiat currency will depreciate. When the government transferred or changed from the cotton note to the polymer note, the next day in supermarket prices went up. We lose purchasing power of our dollar. With cryptocurrency, you don't have that kind of inconsistency. You don't have that type of inflationary forces affecting your crypto. Every time you have to travel, you have to exchange, you lose purchasing power. So we see wherever you have your money, whether it's in a bank, credit union, unit trust, even under the mattress, it is losing value daily. But cryptocurrency, on the other hand, as people trust the crypto and they agree to use it, the purchasing power goes up. Okay? So pay close attention, listen very carefully. We are educating you about something that you don't know much about. The information you see going around about cryptocurrency, a lot have to do with our ecosystem and our members educating the masses around the world. We have online with us Mr. Eric Alvarez. He's an independent marketing agent for the One Life Network and our ecosystem and our cryptocurrency OneCoin. He's a man that is very, very versed in video production, doing videography work, photography. He's a high-tech person, very passionate about this business. Sophia consultant, I think, in this One Life ecosystem. And we just want to engage him this evening, as we lost King James here because of technical difficulties. But Mr. Eric Alvarez, welcome to Beyond 2021. Share with us your experience. Share with us your experience, brother.
Thank you,
Yes.
Brother Noel. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
for having me.
Yes.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure listening to you guys.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
I'm always intrigued. This one ecosystem is so vast and so comprehensive. It touches so many areas of life. But you said something just now. You talked about three specific aspects of our financial existence, if I should call it that way, that cryptocurrency would have impacted. You talk about, help me here. Sorry.
Yeah, we talked about the banking sector.
Right,
we
you
talked
talk
about the remittance sector.
Right, and you talk
wealth
about
creation
trade.
and
you talk
world
about
trade.
trade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, world trade. And
Yes.
I want to
Yeah.
spend a little time there, if I may, because
Sure. Go ahead,
that's
ahead.
one of the things about the cryptocurrency, and more so our cryptocurrency, that I love. I remember when we started this thing, and even up to now, you hear people who say, "Well, cryptocurrency is not real money. It's not this, and you can't do this, and you can't do that with it, and could you buy X, Y, Z, and so on." And I always come back to a point, and I want to show the viewers this while I talk. And look at this. And Noel, you remember this?
Yes.
In the
Yes,
space
very
of
much.
in the space
Hmm.
of just over a year, this represents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bazaars or markets, if you want to call it that, fairs,
Yes.
flea market, if you want to call it that, we have done where people had the opportunity to pay anything between 10% to as high as 100% in our OneCoin cryptocurrency for various types of goods and services. So I tell people, if it's not money, then how come I'm able to buy things with it? And it's not something that pop up and after 2 months it died down. We have been able to do this for the last 3 going on 4 years since our deal shaker launched on, no, yeah, probably over 4 years. I think it was
Yes.
2017. Yeah,
Yes. I think it was. Yeah. I think it was.
yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
February 16th, 2017. And it has
Yes.
been growing consistently. To date, we have over 130 something thousand merchants around the world. I was sharing with some friends the other day, and one of them asked me, could I buy XYZ with that cryptocurrency? I said, well, maybe not now, but 5 years ago you couldn't buy anything. But
Hmm.
now you have a world of things that you can buy. So it's only a matter of time before you can buy those things that you're looking for. Maybe you can't get it now. Maybe the merchant um that's supplying that, maybe they're not in your country. They're probably doing it in another country. So it doesn't mean that it is not available or it can't be done. But it's something that is growing, and it is growing phenomenally. It is growing by leaps and bounds. And we've traveled to Europe,
Yes.
to Asia, and other places. We have people on the team who went to Dubai, and we have seen um, people buy from the smallest things, as little as sweets or water, to big ticket items like land, car, property, pay for medical bills. We have people
Hmm.
who sat in dentist chairs and got their dental work done, paying anything between 50% to up to 100% in cryptocurrencies. So, how come that is happening all over the world and you tell me this is not real? Something
Hmm.
had to be wrong.
Definitely.
Something had to be wrong.
Definitely, Eric. Definitely. So we see um the reasons for cryptocurrency, and the fact of the matter is, education is at the heart of this thing, people. You need to be totally educated. You need to come off the hype, come off the speculation, come off the volatility as to what is going on out there, and get with a real cryptocurrency designed by our visionary founder or visionary leader, Dr. Rucha Ignatova, to be a cryptocurrency which is considered the people's money, the coin that you can actually use to purchase everyday products and services.
Yes,
This
sir.
is not something to be speculative about. Eric, today I was in a hardware. I went to purchase some items, and the people there, they welcomed me and so on. I purchased the items, and then I engaged them. I asked them if they knew about cryptocurrency, and I gave them, all the explanations and so on. I don't know if they're looking, but if they're looking,
Mhm.
hi to you. But they they understood that the country, the economy is in a state. They understood the importance of diversification, having other asset classes in their financial portfolio. And this is what we need to do. This is another reason why
Mhm.
cryptocurrency was born, because I mean, the situation with oil and gas in Trinidad and Tobago, the situation with manufacturing, these
Yeah.
things are not working the way it should work. We
Yeah.
are now looking into green technologies, renewables and so on.
Yeah.
And we need to diversify. And since 2015, our country was kind of lethargic. So our economy is in a state. So we need to understand the importance and significance of cryptocurrency in our world today.
Correct.
Eric, I also visited the new bank, the
Mm.
Answer Bank.
Mm-hmm.
I visited that bank today. And I went up to one of the tellers, the attendants, and I asked, what are the conditionalities for joining your bank? So she asked me for my email, and she, of course, emailed me,
Mm-hmm.
to have a personal account and to have me say a business account. And then I asked her a big question. I said, is this bank going digital?
Mm-hmm.
And she smiled. She had a big smile. And it was to the effect, yes, but she couldn't disclose when and what will be the products.
Yeah.
When we analyze what is going on with our banking sectors, we see everybody going digital.
Mm-hmm.
The issues and services all around us is going digital.
Mm-hmm.
So you think money will stay forever in that kind of way in which it exists now?
Yeah.
It will change,
Yeah. Yep.
So we need to really get with the program. We need to really understand what is happening in our world today. We need to decipher, to completely and sincerely analyze, and to position ourselves,
Yeah.
get into the new, position ourselves that we can participate and get involved with
But
the
Noel,
one ecosystem.
I want to jump in
Yeah,
here, and you said something very important
sure.
there about things going digital, and to me, it is so logical. If all types of services all over the world are going
Yeah,
by the way of digital. I recently, one of my clients, one of my bigger clients, the kind of work I do, I usually get paid with checks. So I
yes,
would take the check to the bank, of course, deposit and so on. Lo and behold, they send me a note. They wanted to verify my banking information because they have taken a decision to do direct bank transfers for your payments. So no longer will I be receiving a check. I just have to verify I've done the job. I send my invoice and they send money straight to my account. Same way we do in online banking. The thing about it
yeah,
is the digital way is becoming so much more the way to make payments for goods and services. The logic to me is simple. If I am now doing all of these things digitally, then why would I still need a physical form of payment?
exactly.
It makes sense that payment will one day become digital as well,
Hmm.
because it
Hmm.
will be easier to integrate that in a completely digitized system. Everything will be faster. You have more control. You can have more security.
Hmm.
So I think to me it makes very very much sense that money would one day become globally a digital form.
Yeah, and it is so convenient. It is so fast. It is so safe. I had an issue today that I was doing a transaction for my mom, and although I had her IDs, two forms of IDs, I had my two forms of IDs.
Hmm.
I had a letter from her with her signature
Yeah.
that matched the IDs. Because she wasn't there, sick, she can't move about, she's in pain and so on. I was denied doing business with the bank,
Yeah.
doing business with the unit trust. Imagine that. In an age of technology, where if things go digital on a blockchain, it is
Yeah.
more secure. We have to be moving at a snail pace.
Yeah.
We have to be suffering such great inconvenience. We have to be suffering with all these hefty fees. Something is totally wrong with that.
Well, Noel, I went
And
up.
Trinidad and yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
go ahead. No, you go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead.
yes. I'm saying that Trinidad and Tobago, we have to wake up. We have to wake up and understand what is going on and position ourselves. Get the education. Purchase our One Academy. We don't sell coins on an exchange when it is low or when it is high to buy to buy back,
Hmm.
right? So I mean, sell it when it is low to buy back when it is purchase. Sorry, when it is low to sell when it is high
Yeah.
to get back the same cash. We sell education, and in the process of time, your tokens will convert into coins. It is important for you to get into the know, position yourself, because you will wake up a morning with the banks issuing you cryptocurrency or some form of digital currency. And where, yeah, and where will your value of your money go? So Eric, go ahead. You were saying something.
Yeah, thank you. I had an experience
Yes.
recently. I went to one of our local banks to inquire about opening an account.
Yeah.
So they said, "Oh, it's easy. You need two form of ID, you need proof of address, and you need a job letter." It's always interesting to me that they always go to the job letter. In other words,
Mm-hmm.
there's never the opening premise that maybe this person is in the business of some sort. They
Yeah.
always start from you being an employee, which is a whole long conversation we could have right there
By itself.
about that. But it says something about the mindset. So I need a job letter. So no, I have my own business. Right now I'm banking at so, but I want to open an account here. I want to move my business. Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
You need 3 years of audited financials.
Yes.
I say, but all my information is at the bank. I am bringing it from there. Obviously, they will give some statement and all that kind of stuff showing that the money is
Mm-hmm.
leaving the bank. How much is
Mm-hmm.
leaving the bank to come here? But they say, no, that's not enough. 3 years audited financials. Imagine I have a business that's just a year old. How will I have 3 years audited financials?
That's
Yes,
it.
and they're making it so
That's it.
difficult. And the thing is,
Yeah. Difficult. Yeah.
the funny thing. Right now, I could go online and there are facilities set up where I can open an international bank account
Hmm.
and have US, Euro, or even TT passing through.
Yeah.
I say, wow. Wow, wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow.
It's incredible. In Trinidad particular, we need to be more advanced. And we need to have an open playing field. We don't need
Yeah.
a certain sector of the society alone in control, amalgamating the vast amount of wealth in the world. The wealth need to trickle down,
Yes.
to the masses. We need to be free. We need economic freedom, and a cryptocurrency, the blockchain technology, allows us that digital space where we're in the know. We can get involved by learning about the importance of cryptocurrency and the blockchain technology,
Indeed.
and get get our get our coins and use our coins in our own e-commerce platform, the Deal Shaker. And
Yes.
as Eric alluded to, the fact that we can actually purchase goods and services right here in Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean using our one coin in our ecosystem. A lot of people are already using one coin. And
Mm-hmm.
what we're inviting people to do is to get that necessary education, utilize your coins, bring more merchants on our deal shaker, and see the one coin cryptocurrency in our ecosystem working on our e-commerce deal shaker platform.
Yes, sir.
You know, each person having valuable coins, that they can use to purchase products and services all across the world. I mean, we were in Paris, France, Oslo, Norway. We were in Grenada, Panama, you know, um, Dubai, Vietnam, England, all over the world, utilizing our cryptos, purchasing everyday products and services. You can get from foundation to finish right here in Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
Painting, landscaping, masonry work, tiling, sealing. You can get health products. You can get teaching, coaching,
You could get your car
football
repaired.
coach,
You could get your car
martial arts,
repaired.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, repair of body work on your car, engine work,
Yeah.
even car wash, bottled water, natural products, health
Yep.
products.
Yep.
Yes, so many things you can get on our deal shaker for full cryptocurrency ones or part thereof. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost out of time. We had some technical difficulties this evening. We missed King James, that mighty man of valor, the captain of our one ecosystem across the world, right here from Trinidad and Tobago. So, this is Noel Emmanuel Jack, your host this evening for 2021 and beyond. We hope you enjoyed our program. Next week, we'll be back again with a fascinating and exciting topic to discuss about the world of cryptocurrency, where you will understand the importance of blockchain technology, the cryptocurrency, and the one ecosystem. You've been a wonderful audience. Nice having you with us today. See you again next week. Have a great evening. Bye-bye. Take care.
One ecosystem, you know them. We not frightened for nobody, but we respect everybody, and we better than everybody. So we will run with anybody. No fear, no better than we. No kind, no better than we. Step on me one and say, one ecosystem to the world you say. One ecosystem will do something, do something, do something, do something, uno do something, do something. I'm not talking. One ecosystem will do something, do something, do something, do something, uno do something, do something. I'm not bag of lip chasing.